This time we're going to call to order the special meeting of December 12th, 2022. Councilmember Resendez, will you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Ready, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Perez,
Present.
Councilmember Resendez,
Here.
Councilmember Morales. Present. Councilmember Burns,
Here.
Mayor Velasquez.
Here.
And the agenda for the City Council of the City of Hollister special meeting of December 12th, 2022 was posted on the bulletin board at City Hall on December 9th, 2022 at 2:41 PM per Government Code Section 54954.2. Thank you.
Thank you. We're going to now move to item 1.
Thank you. Anitra, can you come on up to the podium?
There it is.
Anitra, this is a plaque as for a thank you for your timeless times of signing checks for us. Staff, I'm sure has told you how appreciative they are, and you set a great example for Gordon. So we really appreciate all the hard work you've done for us, and we'll miss you, especially as an employee. And then also on your way out, can you grab your picture? So
Yes, I
it's
will.
to say staff some effort. So thank you.
Thank you, Brett. All right.
Go ahead, say word.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to share my thanks and my gratitude with all of the council, city manager, assistant city manager, our chief, everyone here, our staff. It's a little bit different for me because I have been an employee of the city of Hollister, so I know who really runs the city. But I know I'm very, very gracious to have had this time in finance and learning about the city and signing all the checks. But I just did want to take a moment just to dedicate my award to my grandfather. He passed away a couple of months ago, and in one of his last moments, he asked, "Where am I?" Because he was in a different facility. And I was able to look at him and say, "You're in Hollister," because that's our home. My great grandparents are here. My grandparents are here. My parents are here. I'm here, and my children are here. There's not too many of us left, but we're not going anywhere. So with that being said, I just wanted to take a few moments just to say that I would not have Hollister as my home. I would not have been able to serve these beautiful residents in this community without those who came before me. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we now move to item A2.
Can you come on up here?
Are you going to handle A3 too?
No. Well, this plaque is for your recognition of your 10 years of service and dedication to the city of Hollister. You have that. I don't want to hold you up anymore.
I got it.
So, but I want to really thank you for all your time, your dedication to the city of Hollister, and your support of me for the last 3 years as city manager. I just really appreciate all your hard work.
Thank you, sir.
Voting, Joe.
Thank you. There's always a lot to say, but I'm going to start with you, Mr. Burns. I wanted to thank you for the work you did here at the city, the work we did together. You know, there's probably a handful of council members I've experienced over the years that are as dedicated as you are to this community. Somebody that is not about special interests or anything else. You are about the community. You are about your district. That is very rare. And I can't thank you enough for the time working with you. We did get a lot done. I didn't agree with you all the time, but I completely trusted in you. And I just want to say thank you for being a council member here. City of Hollister, it was an honor working with you.
Thank you, Mayor, for your trust. I appreciate it.
Mr. Resendez, You are the rarest of the rarest breed. Today, I wore my special tie to honor you. I have never worked with a council member such as you. You were an amazing person to work with. Your commitment, like Mr. Burns' commitment to this community, I've never seen before. Your ability or your willingness to stand up for others, LGBTQ especially, really was a guiding light even for me. I stood there in amazement, knowing what was going to happen when you first proposed raising the flag for Pride Month. I knew what was going to happen. I told you, but I was willing to stand by you and make sure it happened because it was very important that somebody stood up. And it was an honor to be part of that. We did so much together to get the roads done and so many other things. I just couldn't be more proud to be able to work with you over these last few years, and just an honor. So I want to thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It has been an honor and a privilege, sir. Thank you for being an ally to myself and the LGBTQ plus community. I don't think that I can even put into words the amount of work ethic that you have. And I really appreciate how instrumental you've been to help not only expand Highway 25 to ensure the project was moving forward, Highway 156, and to ensure that all of our roads and sidewalks are funded and moving forward as well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Now, staff, Mr. Miller, I can remember my first days here and when we sat here at the table talking about the city's finances and the trouble the city was in at the time. And I made that promise, if we work together, we can pull out of this and make sure we're not laying off people and get our city back in good financial shape. We did that. And a large part was thanks to your leadership here and those in the staff that really put that effort in when we really needed it. So I want to thank you, Chief. You've been an awesome person to work with too, and Paul and everyone else that's been involved in making things better here. For the public, this is not goodbye, just a little short vacation as I get ready to do what I do and make sure I continue to stand up for this community, make sure we're not taken advantage of by those special interest groups that really want to do things that really shouldn't be happening here. So I will still be here, and I'm looking forward to working with everybody in the future. Thank you all and love you all. We'll call A3.
I see what you're saying.
Kind of weird.
Good evening, Mayor, council members. My name is Vanessa Gonzalez, and I'm here on behalf of State Senator Ana Caballero, along with Andres Rodriguez from State Assembly Member Robert Rivas. On behalf of both of our offices, we wanted to recognize Mayor for your public service for nearly 10 years, for advocating for the community. Members in Hollister, and for helping improve the quality of life in the community. So we're going to read some whereas. You want to?
Whereas Mayor Velasquez has held membership on a wide variety of official boards, commissions, committees, task forces, and local and regional boards, including his previous service as a San Benito County Planning Commissioner and as president of both the Hollister Downtown Association and the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce of the Central Coast, in which roles he worked diligently to bring many county and city projects to fruition.
Whereas during his decade of public service to the city of Hollister, Mayor Velasquez has worked tirelessly and with exacting demand for excellence, and his efforts of deserving acknowledge and praise. So on behalf of the state legislature, we commend you for a long distinguished record of leadership, and we wish you the best in your future. So
Well, thank you. You guys went way back. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Wait, again, I gotta get that tie in there. Over in honor of Roland. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Mayor, we ask you to do one more item, please.
One more item.
Yes.
We're now going to move to,
Sounds like we might have public speakers.
yeah, no, let's go to item 4 and then open up for any,
Okay, and
comment.
some of those public comments are actually for the whole meeting, so just wanted to make sure you're aware of that. Not just on item 4.
for the whole, okay.
Do you want to go ahead and take them now, Mayor?
Go ahead.
Okay, so the first for public comment is Susan Logue.
Hi, Susan Logue, Hollister resident, president of the Friends of the Library and the Coalition for a New Community Library. We wanted to thank the mayor for all your work that you've tried to help us with the new library. We really appreciate it. And we look forward to working with the new mayor and the city council too. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
The next commenter is from Elia Salinas.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor and City Council members. I would like to congratulate all the candidates that are going to be sworn in today and thank you to those that are stepping down. I appreciate that the candidates for this year were extremely humble, very, very kind, and they did not bite into any negativity. And not only am I, and as you can see, this is the first time that this room has been filled when we've had new members come in and get sworn in, that we're excited for the future of the city of Hollister in combination working together with the county of San Benito County. So we're totally excited. I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people out there that have been talking about this since after the election. So congratulations to all the candidates that are going to be sworn in today. Thank you.
You.
And Mayor Velasquez, we do have one other comment that is for item 4.
Go ahead.
Is from Celeste Toledo Bocanegra.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Celeste Toledo Bocanegra. I am currently having the election department performing hand manual recount for my run as City Council District 2 candidate. Because this process is still going on, I recommend that you delay the certification of the election. The reason why I recommend this is that if you certify and there is fraud found, then you are legally liable for certifying a fraudulent election. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
And those are all the speaker cards we have. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any questions or comments from council on item 4? Is there a motion?
Move to approve.
The motion, is there a second? Motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
Yes.
Motion carries. All right, this time we're going to take a 15-minute break. We'll adjourn at 6:30. Thank you.
If we can find our seats and reconvene, please. Can we find our seats now, please, so we can reconvene? So now we're going to be doing our oaths swearing in, right?
Correct. Sorry, hang on. Trying to get caught up here. So we'll start with the oath of our new mayor, or sorry, new treasurer, Gordon Machado. You could come up.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Gordon A. Machado,
I, Gordon A. Machado,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California.
that I take this obligation freely
I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or person invasion,
and I will well and faithfully discharge
and I will and faithfully discharge
the duties upon which I am about to enter.
the duties of which upon I may enter.
I'm about to enter.
What?
I am about to enter.
I am about to enter.
Thank you very much.
Do it at the end.
I'll have you sign when we get finished.
All right, thank you.
Gordon, I know you used to be a mayor, but the treasurer is a step up, just so you know. It's all finance. This is good stuff.
I think Gordon's actually been in every seat up here.
That explains the gum underneath the dais. Now I'd like to, for city council district number 2, Councilmember Rowan Resendez, I invite you and any others you've invited to be with you to and join Jennifer at the dais, please.
Okay.
Just read, and then when you're done, I'll say I did. Is that cool?
You should actually read the whole thing, state law. You have to say the whole thing.
All right,
Okay.
let's do that then.
I state your name,
I, Roland Resendez,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and
the
defend
Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and I will well and faithfully discharge
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties upon which I'm about to enter.
the duties upon which I'm about to enter. Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead. Speak.
I did write down a couple of things I'd like to share with you. I'd like to say that being a councilman for the city of Hollister has been one of the greatest honors of my life. That's for sure. I can't even put into words what it is to have people in your district, not just my district, but in the city of Hollister, to have faith in me, to represent their interests. And I take that very seriously. And I'm very, very honored and grateful to do that. I can't not thank the staff enough. We cannot do our jobs efficiently. We cannot service the community like they ask us to without the support of all of you. So I really appreciate all of you. I cannot thank my family and my friends. This job does take a lot of time from your families. So I'm very grateful that I have a supporting partner, my beautiful daughter, and my loving, dedicated mother to see me through this. The LGBTQ plus community, I am the first openly gay elected official here for the city of Hollister. I wear that very proudly. It means a lot to me, to the youth, to members of our community, and to some of the children of members of our community. So I'm very, very proud to sit up here and be the first openly gay elected official in the city of Hollister. All of you that sat up here before me, I owe a great debt to you and those that will come after me as well. This is an important job. Whether we always agreed or not, we do share a bond that many people cannot say that they have. So I appreciate all the work that you've done, all the service that you've given, and for those to come in the future. Thank you.
For City Council District 3, Councilmember Dolores Morales, I invite you and any others that you invited to the dais also. We're going to do a ceremonial oath of office first.
All right. Raise your right hand. I state your name,
I, Dolores Morales,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will defend the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well
and I will well
and faithfully discharge
and faithfully discharge
the duties upon which I am about to enter.
the duties in which I'm about to enter.
Now that you're warmed up, we'll do the official one.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Dolores Morales,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
and I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties upon which I'm about to enter.
the duties in which I'm about to enter.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
And for our final billing, for the City of Hollister Mayor, Mia Casey, I invite you and others that you've invited to be with us up at the dais.
I'll stand there. Look, she's already ready. Oh, she is. I state your name.
I, Mia Casey,
I, Julia Martinez.
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
and I will bear true faith and allegiance
and I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
that I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties upon which I am about to enter.
the duties upon which I am about to enter. Thank you. Okay, we're live. Oh, my gosh. I have to test it out just once. Okay. Let's see, where are we? So, remarks from newly elected council members, I think. Councilmember Ascendez, you've already given yours. Do you have anything for us?
I do. I am thankful and appreciative for everybody that took the time to come here, my family, my friends, my brothers and sisters from various parts of many regions. Today's a historic day for many of us here, and I am very excited to have Mia as our new mayor and look forward to the collaborative effort that we're going to have and the progress we're going to make in the city of Hollister and the county of San Benito. And as many of you are partners, we look forward to working together with you and just love the possibilities and am very hopeful. So thank you all for being here today.
Well, I'm.
Sorry,
I think
Mia.
I-
Don't forget about Treasurer Gordon.
I'll get better at this, I promise. I just want to say thank you. I see so many faces out there and this has been quite an experience and it's just beginning. I really appreciate all of the community support that I've had. It's been overwhelming. My family, you put up with me, and I had a really wonderful group of folks that led my campaign and helped me stay focused, and really looking forward to some positive change and working together and getting a council that is collaborative and works with the county and works with local agencies as well as the community. I hope you all, I hope this isn't a one-time thing. I hope you'll all come back. I'd like to see your faces. So anyways, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I also like to thank all those people that voted for me, although they didn't have much of a choice. It was close, you know. I mean, over the years, being involved in politics and being elected, it was kind of nice to have the biggest count I ever had in my life and to support the public. And then the oddity of it, there was a vacancy here, and in fact, it was kind of sad because there are vacancies in all kind of entities in our community there was holes that weren't filled and I felt that obligation when I came to City Hall for something else, and all of a sudden, talking to the city clerk and realizing that the position was open. It only had a couple hours ago or a day to go, and I said, well, somebody's got to fill it, and might as well be me. So I'm here again. Thank you.
So can I get a motion to adjourn?
Reluctantly so moved.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Yes.
Right.
There is cake in the back of the room. Correct, there is cake in the back of the room.
Dave, you want a picture of all of us? Get ready, I'm on my picture too, girl. Hey, Dave, we're gonna come down.
Excellent.
I've seen it done many times.